Hello, this is the pilot episode of a TV show that I wrote um, kind of years back. I originally called it Rawhide, but after doing some more research that I did not do research on, and then uh, Rawhide is also the name of a Western, so it will be called Flames and Bones, something working title. Can't call it what I want to call it because of being flagged for on YouTube. So this is a kind of the audiobook or reading through the script for a narration for you guys. So we open on a hotel ice chest, and inside it, a young woman who didn't survive the night nearby. Her teammates are being placed under arrest. A news reporter. It was a hazing prank gone wrong. A member of the women's soccer team was sitting on top of the victim as part of a ritual. She stopped breathing, the girl who passed away. To make matters worse, her body was found stuffed inside a hotel ice chest. Okay, so then months later, we're in a frat house, mid-afternoon, and Chris is sitting hunched over at a computer screen. Hey, you're not watching them, you're counting the orders, right? Sean, leave them alone. There's issues with those videos. Stu, look man, I did that right before Sophia went missing. Chris, the issue is we shouldn't even have the video up. A guy by the name of Stan. Campus orders only. Nothing leaves campus. That's why we still burn old school CDs. Nothing gets leaked outside. We hand deliver door to door or pass it off on campus. Sean, well, I'm going to be a good frat brother and watch Toby play what might be his final game. Stu, I've got to make sure Chris is squared away. Stan, take a few of the others with you. We'll finish up here. Stu, smacking Sean on the back of the arm. Hey, tell the people the newest video's up. Sean, you guys know that once we graduate, we're shutting this down, right? Stan, do you think we're shutting this down? We're about to be the next big thing. So, Sean heads out the door, and then we'll cut to a baseball diamond. The pitch is thrown, and Toby crushes it with a massive home run, clearing the left field wall. Frat guy, random frat guy. Yeah, double T. And Sean, who's sitting there. So you guys are staying in the frat out? Big guy named Grog. Yeah, somebody's got to make sure Stu and Stan keep the business running. Frat guy. Yeah, bro, why would we leave? A girl named Tiffany sits down beside Sean. Leave what? Grog. Leave Omicron new. We just watched Toby hit a home run, and now he wants to walk away. Leave, Sean. leave Omicron you. Well, that's your choice, Tiffany says. Grog. You know, rawhide bones are really just cowhide, right? When it gets wet, it turns to leather. That's why you never actually give it to your dogs. Goes. Tiffany, which this is not Grog's actual name. Roger, fascinating. Grog, I'll let that slide, pretty one, but it's Grog or Grogmal. Sean, Grog, don't even think about it, okay? Frat guy, you still not over what happened? Tiffany gets up, upset, and she walks away. Grog laughing. Now you done it. Alright, so we're back inside the frat house. The other brothers are gathering around the computer. Stu, everybody, not so close, okay? Another frat brother named Dan. You got a bent, man. That's good. Stan, guys, that's all you get. Order more if you want to see it. Chris, guys, I really think we need an off-campus site. If we get caught, we lose the house, we lose our scholarship. Stu, temper rising. Well, let's the president get a video or two. We make sure the basketball team video is not one of them. Chris, sorry, I'm just a computer guy. So all the Omicron brothers pour in, chanting Toby's name as he walks through the door. Toby, I just want to say it was an honor being the star of that game. Wish all my brothers could have been there. Stu, I need you to get the softball team next. 2 or 3 girls especially. Toby, no, stop, man. This has gone way too far. Stu, we're making money and... Toby stops him. No, you and Stan are making money. Turning these girls into stars. And you know this stuff always gets out eventually. People move off campus. They move on with their lives. Sean says, I think he's right. We've had enough of this. Dan's phone starts buzzing. He looks at it. Stu, you might want to see this. Stu looks. He mouths a curse word. We cut to a crime lab where a CSI, or a crime scene unit person named Jennifer is studying something under a microscope. Jennifer, this is insane how fast this grew. Another person named Reno, told you. You didn't believe me that it was alive. Narrator, sorry, that's me. Jennifer's phone lights up. Federal sister. Reno looking at the phone. Your sister? Jennifer. Yup. Chatty burst in, talking a mile a minute. So, I can't get it. I think I need some kind of FBI clearance or something. Narrator. Sorry, is that just me? Reno and Jennifer exchange a look. Jennifer, let me try something. She goes to the computer. You can bypass it? Jennifer enters her credentials. She's in. Her phone rings again. It's her sister. Hello, I'm working right now. Rhonda, her sister. Don't use that tone with me. You did. Well, forget it. I still can't believe you're not with us. We're supposed to be the angels together. Jennifer, I'm still one in my own way. Just tell them I'm sorry and that the director let me keep my clearance. Reno, so you can bypass the system? Good to know. Chatty, yeah. Jennifer, I got what we need. Also, my sister was not thrilled that we opened this. So we cut to a video store, and Grog, Stan, Sean, and Stu are all in there talking to the owner. So what happened? Stan, one of the videos ended up on the shelves somewhere. On the shelves here somehow. Sean, honestly, I wouldn't put it past you guys. Stu leaned over the counter, pressing the store's owner. Just tell me how this happened. We deliver door to door or on campus. That's it. The owner, one of our employees still had his old college email address. You all handed it off on campus by the small phone without checking who you were dealing with. Stu, so you don't have the basketball versus soccer tape? Wait, you have evidence this video even exists? Grog overhears and steps in. We don't sell to stores. Period. Stu, this is the owner talking. Stu, you made a lot of money off that tape. Sean, he should be arrested for making it, let alone putting it out there. So Sean walks off, spots a man holding a copy of one of Stan and Stu's tapes. Sean asks, where did you get that? Guy, back off. That's one of a kind. Toby catches attention, then tries to step in. Seriously, where did you get that? We need to know. The rest of the brothers filter out. The man tries to leave. Nice work. You made money off campus. Slams his fist on a car. Sean, this guy is in his 30s and he's got the charming tape. Grog, how did this even happen? Chris, Stu sold some copies to a guy who works at the store. I can get you his address if you want it, Stu. We've known this the whole time, and you didn't tell your brothers? Toby, hitting the car again. Don't blame him for this. He's just the computer guy. You had him running your sales numbers. You're the one doing the deliveries. Sean, we're done. Grog, I think we need to shut this down before you all make an actual mistake. Toby, too late. He already has. Stan, hey, I think I found us a place off campus. We can work our magic there, let everybody cool off, and we'll take a look at it. So we cut to Jennifer again. This time she's seated in a lieutenant's office. This is Lieutenant Fons, who is the lieutenant, CSU lieutenant. So, Jennifer, I know you carry FBI clearance since you went through their academy, but Jennifer interrupts, but I can't use it without clearing it with you first. Fonz? Right. That said, I'm going to let you into the field. It's quiet now, but, Jennifer, you did not just say the Q word. Fonz? Oh boy. Well, let's just hope business doesn't decide to pick up. Jennifer? You know, my mom worked the crime scene units. Fonz, your dad was a retired cop. I know your whole family's history. I better get moving, Jennifer. I better get moving. I do not want to be caught flat-footed when everything breaks loose, shouting back over her shoulder, because somebody said the Q word. Groans ripple through the office and the areas. Then we're outside a beauty parlor. Stu, Stan, Chris, Dan, and the random frat guy are waiting on the retailer, the parlor owner. Waiting on the landlord? Stu, yeah, we're looking at the loft apartment above your shop. Owner, fair warning, the ventilation system up there is bad. The landlord arrives and leaves the boys upstairs. Landlord, yeah, we'll get this fixed once we land a buyer. Just know you're not the only ones looking at it. Grog, stepping inside the building, the loft. Whoa, that's strong. Landlord, whatever you do, don't smoke up here. And we won't be putting a stove in until the ventilation is sorted out. Because they're above a beauty parlor and all the fumes from the beauty parlor is going up this. They're led back down the stairs. The landlord glances at his phone. Sorry guys. Looks like another agent already got a lease signed on this one. Didn't realize. My mistake. So the landlord walks off. Stu's eyes drift toward some girls inside the parlor. The frat guy. The one on the right, in the back. She's in my psychology class. Chris, Stan, do your thing. Find out who the buyer is. Already on it. It's the same guy Sean had the confrontation with. Really? Let's set a meeting with him. Back inside the empty loft, we see a person spraying a circle on the floor, then bolts metal arches down around its edge. A single chair sits at the center. A knock at the door. A figure walks in. What looks like a race car driver suit, grabs a massive 24-inch rawhide dog bone and presses it against the wall, hidden from view. The man Sean confronted earlier steps inside. Man, wow, I can't wait to see what this turns into. So this door swings shut. The guy in the race car driver suit swings the dog bone, knocking the man out cold, slips a folded paper into his pocket, and drags him into the chair. Then grabs a can of hair mousse, drops it near the door along with the rawhide bone, striking a match. Then set the hair supplies ablaze. Then flees on down the stairs on a Sportster type motorcycle as the loft glows up in flames. We cut to Jennifer, Fonz, and a man named Kingston surveying the wreckage. Barely any burn marks on him. Studying the body. Jennifer Kingston. Fire crew said they pulled this out of a corner. Jennifer, is that a bat? Fonz, bag it and tag it. We'll find out. Medical examiner, he's got something in his pocket. Looks like S2 college tapes. Is that a Greek symbol? It's a card. Is that a Greek symbol? Jennifer, what is going on here? In the distance, a motorcycle and its rider pull away from the Omicron house. The episode ends. So, who is, or do you think is, the Rawhide